What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we got some very exciting news. We got some new parts for the car and I'm very excited to put this on today. It's gonna pretty much change the whole look of it, so I'm very excited to actually show you guys how to put it on and how it's gonna look really. So I actually got this parts maybe about 3 weeks ago, maybe almost a month. One of my friends, he was selling us some of his, he was parting out some of his parts in his car, so I went to buy that. It was initially red, and you can already tell from that it's just the body parts, but we're about to find out what it is. So I had to get that. I've been waiting since 2 to 3 weeks to get this all repainted. It was actually from one of my buddies. His dad actually owns a shop, so I took it down there and they did a really awesome job with it. It was actually worth the wait. I mean, it was 3 weeks to just do those little parts on it, but it's gonna make a big difference within the car. So let's jump right into it. This time to show you what it is. But here it is, guys. Fuck yeah, it's new wing. Awesome freaking duck lip spoiler. It's not the what's it called, the Rocket Bunny one, but I guess it's the ING or ing spoiler, you could say. Has a little curve to this right here, and kind of flattens out all to the trunk of the hood of, yeah, the trunk of the car. And man, it looks awesome, and I'm very excited actually to see this on the car and show you guys how to put this on exactly the right way, or my way. Actually, it's probably not gonna be the right way, but my way. That's not the only thing we actually got. Let me show you what else we got. Bam! No, I'm playing. But we got mud guards for this. Is from the Infiniti G35s. Mud guards, or I guess I don't know what else you can say this. Since mine's it has a rear bumper tuck, and it doesn't even have the mud guards on it, so I think this would make it look a lot better in the rear. And this also was red and it got repainted and it just looks awesome. And then from there we actually got eyelids. So I'm pretty sure you guys, if y'all know anybody with Z's, this is actually one of the most common parts you find in them, and it makes it just look a little bit more aggressive. And it also, you know, got repainted, and I mean, dang, that looks beautiful. But yeah, all this stuff right here is actually going to be put in the car today, and I'm freaking excited to what it's going to look like and show you guys the process from here. So let me show you right now what I'm using to actually put this on the car. And here's actually the products that I'm using right over here. So we have the heavy duty, I guess 30 pounds Gorilla Glue, 3M tape, that, and of course there's the normal 3M tape. I use these two. Just because I've heard better reviews from these, but then they're almost identical. So I went ahead and just got all three of these. There's one, actually there's a clear one. This is one that's kind of different. This one's obviously the 3M in the back. But either way, these all should work. But I'm gonna show you what I have so far. Alright, got it all flipped over, and this is kind of what it looks like. You kind of see the specs right there from when it used to be red and all that. I mean, it was pretty crazy how the way they did this, but it was awesome. And right now it looks like this because obviously I have all the tape on it already. Actually, yeah, I had to buy 2 rolls, so make sure if you're doing this install at all, make sure you buy 2, maybe 3 rolls, depending on how big the rolls are. So this one's about, it says here 1 inch and 60 inch, so 1 by 60, I guess. And then this one's the same. Well, yeah, these are both the same, but for the 3M is 7 1/8 inch to 5 foot. I'm not gonna do the calculations on that, but you guys can see I used 2 of them, and just by using 2, so this is the first one I've kind of used. We used it all the way around this section of, or the bottom part of it, where the previous owner actually had it. You can kind of see the red spots all through that. So that's kind of where I put the tape as well. So I bought this one. So it's the normal heavy duty one. But yeah, so I used these, and I got it all the way through around here, and then just to this top part right here. And from there, I had to use another one all the way across from here, down here, and part of it from over here. And then there's just a little bit more left, so this is why I Actually, it's good that I bought another roll. This is 3M. I just went ahead and just put that there. I mean, they all should work, these brands should work all the same, but supposedly some hold more than the others, but who knows? We'll find out, really. I mean, it should hold. I mean, dang, it should hold. It says up to 30 pounds, up to 15, and this one, oh, shit. Guys are doing this, make sure y'all looking at this, and make sure I do this the right way, because if not, you're gonna go 120 miles per hour, and that shit's gonna fly off. So you need to get this checked. And yeah, of course, I have this little awesome blanket covering so I don't scratch any of the paint on it. But yeah, like I said, I'm very excited. I'm actually gonna put the 3M tape on this as well. I'm probably actually gonna put it like through that right there, this section right here, and maybe along this section and this right here. Yeah, and then this is actually followed along through some self-tapping screws. There's one right here. One right here is kind of a little messed up already, but let's see where else. I'm assuming, oh yeah, right here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. That's what I'm going to be using. Same thing goes for the other side. And then for actually the eyelids itself, all you really need is just the 3M tape. Is included with the actual, if you buy this, and it usually comes with the 3M tape. It's just going to be slotted around here, and then you'll be straightforward. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into today's video, and go ahead and put this on the car, because I'm excited. I'm pretty sure you guys are. I'm not sure if you guys are. You probably are bored as shit by now, but let's go ahead and find out how it looks in the car. So the first thing I'm actually going to do, and you don't have to do this, but I'm actually going to do this myself just to get more leverage and more room. I'm going to start by lifting up the car with the jack, obviously, and to get the jack stands, put it underneath it, and then actually take off the wheel. So I have more leverage, putting the mud guards on from here to back here to get through those screws, or just get in here in general. There's actually a hole right here, like if it was already there, right here, but who knows. Alright, tools you're actually going to need is first start off with the drill. From the next one up is going to be the 10 mil. Can't forget about the 10 mil. I mean, I always lose these, so just make sure you keep one of these around, and if not, get yourself a screwdriver. That'll work too. Next thing up will be pliers. You need pliers for getting more leverage and stuff. And then next one up is a hammer. You're gonna need this hammer in case you get mad and you want to throw it at the car. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna throw that shit, but you know what I mean. Next one up will be a fork. Man, whenever you get hungry out here, I know y'all get hungry. So when y'all get hungry, just get a fork, show it up to the car, you automatically get food. So next thing I'm doing is obviously I'm putting 3M tape on this mud guard, because I mean it's gonna be held by 3 screws and all, but it's always safe to just have this. Alright, so next thing I'm gonna do is clean it with some is propyl alcohol. Whatever this is, it's used for rubbing and massaging, and we're gonna be doing a lot of that in this car. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna wipe this down and go ahead and get your mud guard. So you're gonna find this part, get your little marker. Actually, I may be using 2 screws, but alright, so now I got it back. Cool, got that part in. There it is. Alright, so now that we got those 2 pieces back in, and we actually just used those 2 screws as you saw right there, so I didn't actually need the other extra ones. It should be able to do the job, and it has 3M tape to support it, so It should be good though. Next step, we're actually going to be applying the eyelids. So what you would actually just do, it's pretty straightforward. Just open the hood obviously, and then just line this up directly to, I guess, the headlight right there, and then to the bottom, and then just make sure you apply the 3M strips that they give you, and just apply it along the edge, and then you should be fine. So let's go ahead and do that and put this on here. That's all you really have to do. Alright, finally got it on. It looks freaking nice from out here. Dang, and I got the banner. That's a new thing I kind of added. I just never recorded it, but I got a new banner as well. Everything's looking pretty sharp up front. Give you guys a little glimpse. That looks freaking sick. Dang. The next step is kind of not the hardest, but not the most easiest. You need to use a heat gun with this and just kind of go around it and kind of take this off. For the most part, we kind of have it not all the way loose, but yeah. But for sure, you're gonna have to take this off because the ink spoiler, unfortunately, catches on this, so it's not gonna be able to stick onto it very well. So yeah, so let's go ahead and show you how to do this exactly, and go on from there. Alright, from there I think we're just gonna go ahead and leave kind of all that leftover residue. It's not a big deal because obviously we're covering it up, so it's not really a big issue. But we're gonna go ahead and clean this whole entire trunk up and go ahead and start applying the spoiler. So let's go ahead and get this through. Alright, let me show you guys how exactly I'm actually doing this. In case this is kind of confusing for you guys. So what I actually have here is I'm pretty sure you guys see it's stripped up, and I removed the layer enough to I can poke it out of the spoiler itself all the way around, because there's multiple places where I put the tape at. But I just have it sit out a little bit like that. Same goes for every way. In case we need to make any adjustments, it'll actually help us out instead of putting it full sending it and putting it all at once. So alright, we finally got this on. I'm applying pressure on my butt right now with it, so make sure it's going to be everything intact. Everything did work out as far as that. We didn't show the process of that. That's because we're kind of trying to make sure it's aligned while putting enough pressure on it. So we didn't get that part on it, but... Alright guys, this is the very next day, and I did want to show you the finished product, and oh my gosh, it looks freaking awesome, but it's freaking dirty. And we actually had to tape this down just so this can actually be stable, and because we kept having to push it down and it kept trying to pull off. So this definitely is applying a lot more pressure than before, and just all the way around we kind of have it just sitting like that. It's actually tucked in through the actual the trunk underneath. But yeah, so far I mean everything looks freaking awesome. The mud guards, everything looks freaking great. I mean, you can tell from right there, guys. It's freaking sick. It is freaking dirty though. But yeah, that's the finished product right there. Many more to come, and just another step to the build. I'm gonna get this thing washed up right now, and tomorrow we're gonna get photo shoots, so make sure you follow my Instagram. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna leave you there, and then I'll catch you in the next one. I think the next one's actually, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm actually going to a different country, so it's my actual country. Then I'm gonna be making a cool vlog there, so it's gonna be something different, so be prepared for that. Hopefully I get some good footage down there, and It's gonna be awesome summer. See you later, guys. Bueno.